All right, hello, welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. So I hope everyone is doing well. Today is going to be your pick a card reading. So we're going to take a look and see your person's current energy towards you. What are they thinking? What are they feeling? Keep in mind you can choose a different crystal for a different person or for different people. If you guys want to book something that is more personalized, my information is down below in the description box. There is a promotion going on and there are 3 spots left. Okay, but let's take a look and see. So I'm just going to move these over. Shift these up here. Okay, so if you guys chose this crystal here, what is this person's current energy towards you right now? So you've got the High Priestess of Air, okay, the 5 of Wands, the 6 of Swords, the Queen of Cups, could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Vulnerable. Oh my gosh, we have Vulnerability twice. Okay, as you guys know, if you're new, or for those of you who are new to the channel, because most of you already know this, I see the cards when you see the cards, okay? So it's very interesting that from 2 different decks we have the same card. We have Vulnerability twice. Okay, so I want to make sure you guys can see everything here. And not only that, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so do you guys realize like the effect that you have on this person? Okay, for whatever reason, I don't know what is going on, they're feeling so vulnerable when it comes to you. They're feeling so like emotionally defenseless. They're feeling kind of helpless here. I think because this person has such strong feelings for you. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. I mean, it can be, but it doesn't have to be. Like, this could just be like a friend that just deeply cares about you, deeply loves you. And so because of this, they feel very like vulnerable at times. They feel that what you say and what you do could really deeply affect them or hurt them. They're thinking a lot about the drama right now that ensued here between the 2 of you, or the conflicts, the problems. I feel that there has been some physical or emotional distance between the 2 of you, and this is really hurting them. Like, this is really affecting them, this distance. This is someone here who is really trying to hide this vulnerability. Like, they wouldn't want you to see how vulnerable you make them. They wouldn't want you to see how much of an impact that you have on them, but you strongly do here, okay? Like, I feel that you have this person's heart to a certain degree. Like, even if it's not romantic, like, you have a soft spot in this person's heart, and they're really affected by the conflict. Like, they're really affected by the challenges in this connection, but they don't want you to know. They want to hide this from you, or they've been trying to hide this. They've been seeking out like support, I feel, from other people. Like, I feel like because they're in such a vulnerable state, they've been trying to get emotional support from other people to kind of console them or to make them feel better about whatever happened. So it may be that they revealed themselves to you in some way, or they told you something and felt like it wasn't really reciprocated. Like, because typically when we feel vulnerable, it's because we've shown our emotional side. Like, we've put something in, we've invested something into the situation, and maybe we're not necessarily feeling like we're getting it back, or we feel kind of exposed a little bit here. So I feel like because they're feeling kind of emotionally exposed, they're now trying to sort of backtrack and hide what they're actually going through. For some of you guys, this person may be trying to give off the impression that they're just moving on, but this isn't the case at all. This is someone who is very like emotionally tied to you at this point in time. Okay, if you guys are feeling like waves of emotion, this could definitely be because you're picking up on their feelings. Okay, so that is pile number 1. I hope that resonated with you guys. Definitely comment down below if it did. Let's take a look at pile number 2. So what are their current thoughts and feelings? What is their energy towards you? So we have understanding, the 3 of Wands, the Chariot, the World. It could be Cancer here with the Chariot. We have grief, and we have rejection. Okay, so this is what they're thinking and feeling about you. What's up with all these piles? Like, everyone is feeling like you guys hurt them somehow. And you may be also feeling this way. Like, you may be sitting there being like, are you kidding me? They hurt me. But they're feeling like, no, pile 2 hurt me. Like, pile 2 rejected me. They broke my heart. This is what they're feeling. They're feeling like you broke my heart. Like, you didn't want me, or you somehow, and this could be a perception, they perceive that you rejected them somehow, or that you are rejecting them. Now, this may not be what you're feeling. Keep in mind, we can all, like, people are so weird in that way, where it's like, you may be experiencing something that they're not at all experiencing, and you guys may not understand. And I think that's why we have understanding here. I feel like that's what's needed in this connection, is some understanding. They may also feel like they weren't understood. So for some of you, you may be like, because I kind of sensing that, like, where you're like, what? I didn't reject them. But I feel like there's some understanding that needs to be had here in this connection. Maybe a conversation, or some sort of like ability to like see the other person's side. Okay? They're thinking that this is pretty much over though. Like, they're not sitting here holding out hope that it's going to start back up again, or that things are going to get better. I feel like they're pretty much accepting that, like, they need to get closure and just move forward and look ahead. Like, they need to look ahead. Like, we have the 3 of Wands and the Chariot here. So now, if you're with this person and maybe you had an issue, or like a falling out, or you just had an argument but you're still together, then they're just thinking, okay, I need to just get over this and just move forward in the relationship. If you're not with this person, they are just like, they're thinking to themselves, I need to get closure from this person and just move on. Like, I'm heartbroken. They're not even denying it. So like, they're past the denial stage. Like, they're just fully aware that they're heartbroken and they just need to get closure and move forward with their life. So they're not really looking back. I don't feel like, I don't think that this person has any hope for this situation to like improve by any means. They're not holding on to some future outcome. They're just accepting that this didn't work out, and they need to grieve the situation. They feel quite rejected. I do feel like this is someone though who is trying to take a positive approach to it. Like, they're trying to look at this and go, okay, this didn't work out, but what can I learn from this connection, and how can I not have this repeat the next time, sort of thing. So I feel like there's a little bit of emotional maturity here in that sense, because they just don't want to like repeat the past, or they're going to take this situation and really just try to grow from it, instead of like, I don't feel like this is someone who's wanting to hold on to like bitter feelings. They're willing to just process this grief and this rejection. For some of you guys, I feel like this person gets rejected a lot in life, and that's why they're like really starting to think about like, what kind of vibe are they giving off to people? Like, why does everyone reject them? I think that's something they're thinking about a lot. So honestly, in their thoughts about you, even though you hurt them, they're not thinking so much about you. They're thinking about how they can just get over this. You're almost like a catalyst for this person to like maybe become better, or stop doing that thing that like is repelling people in the first place, I feel. Okay, so it's almost like you're indirectly really helping this person grow, and that's what they're thinking. Okay, so I hope that resonated. Let's move on to pile number 3. Okay, if you guys chose this crystal here, let's take a look. What are they thinking and feeling? We have the Fledging, the Queen of Swords, the 9 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles. We have Receptive, and we have, ooh, Romance. Okay. Okay. Aww. Okay, this is cute. Okay, so I feel like definitely, I was just gonna say, like, yeah, obviously this is romantic, so this is not a platonic pile. Even if you're like, oh, they're my friend, well, that's not how they see you. So this person has very, very, very strong, passionate, and romantic feelings for you. However, they also are very guarded when it comes to love, okay? It's like this person, though, this is the positive about this. Actually, the reading is positive in general. I just want to say the kind of background. This is someone who's very guarded when it comes to love. They have their defense mechanisms here, and some of you guys might have already sensed this from them. We have the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Wands. There could be times where they're guarded, there could be times where they're cold, there could be times where they shut down. This is all their defense mechanisms, because what they're really feeling is like they want to let you in. I don't think that they often let people in when it comes to love. They want to let you in. And we have the Fledging here, and I feel like this card talks about having to like go through something first in order to learn it. Like, we can talk about things all we want, but we have to experience it. And I feel like that's what this person is thinking. Like, they want to experience this with you. I feel like they're tired of like cutting people out and shutting down and putting up walls and, you know, stopping love from coming in. Like, they're tired of waiting. Like, Seven of Pentacles, they're done waiting around and, you know, prolonging it or delaying it. So they've met you. Now, this could be fairly new, or maybe you guys are a little bit down the road. But they met you and they have these feelings and they want to go through this process with you, even though they're aware that it may take them some time, like, to fully open up to you. They're in this receptive energy. I feel like because you're making this person feel like so romantic, like you're bringing out this strong romantic side in them, that it's like breaking down their walls, quite literally. Like, I'm just picturing someone here who has this huge like wall, like it's a brick wall that they've built, and you're just little by little like chipping away at it, but not even knowing it. Like, I don't think it's like you're trying to. I don't even think you're trying to get this person to love you. I just think it's like the depth of this person's feelings and the strength of like the romance here is causing this person to want to just let this wall down. So you have activated something within them, but I also feel like there's gonna be like some turbulence here with this connection. I'm just predicting this. I'm just noticing here with this Fledging card, this woman's chest is like all activated and red. So when we shut down our heart and then we go to open it up, what happens is, before we can get to that good like gushy lovey-dovey stuff, we have to go through the pain that caused it to shut down in the first place. Okay, and I feel here that there is a lot of pain and there is a lot of hurt that this person has experienced, which is why they've shut down. So they have to go through that first. So you may trigger some stuff, and it may take a little bit of time for this person to fully open up to you, but ultimately they will. I strongly feel here they have very, very deep feelings for you. Okay, this could be like a Prince Charming. This can really be, because sometimes the people who take forever to like break down their walls are the most loyal and the most loving and the most devoted, because it wasn't easy for them. So it's like once they do it, it's like really important to them. So I feel like if you have been like trying to be patient with this person, this is gonna pay off. This is gonna pay off. If they're taking a while, if they're a little bit slow to open up, this will pay off, because I feel like this is gonna be a very loyal person in the long run. Okay, but that's what I have for you. So I truly hope that this reading resonated. If you want to book something personal, my information is down below in the description box. But I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all the best on your journeys. Take care.